The competitive cheer team brings home a national championship. We'll have the details next.
Also on the broadcast, we'll have boys basketball results. All this and more coming up on KFOI Daily News.
Good morning, Fort Osage High School. I'm Katya Kreisa.
And I'm Amate Boutte. Today is Tuesday, January 20th, 2015, and here are today's news and announcements.
The competitive cheer team competed at the National Cheerleading Association's Missouri National Championship qualifier this weekend. The team brought home the first place in the national championship for the state in the advanced co-ed division. Now the Indians will head for Dallas this week and compete on January 24th and the 25th in the NCAA National Championships. The team placed fourth last year and hopes to improve on their performance. Voting took place last week, and your 2015 Courtwarming King is Dante Sweets. The 2015 Courtwarming Queen candidates are Caroline Jennings, Madison Place, Senna Powell, Natalie Scott, Lindsay Walter, and Hannah York. Your junior princess is Samantha Trimmer, and your prince is Selza Wanamaker. The sophomore princess is Sage Glassford, and the prince is Tristan Jones. The freshman princess is Sage Heitman, and your princess is Cameron Miller. Congratulations, Indians.
The Fort Osage Varsity A and B Scholar Bowl teams competed Saturday at the NKC Varsity Tournament. The A team finished 4-3 for the day. They defeated Platte County, St. Pius X B, Park Hill South B, and the grudge match against Fort Osage B. They lost to Savannah, Ray-Pec, and Notre Dame Cedillon. Ethan Morrow finished a mere .25 points per game from making the all-tournament team. He averaged 40 points per game for the day. He was given a special trophy for his efforts. Fort Osage B finished 3-5 on the day. They defeated Cameron, Truman, Maryville B, and they lost to North A, Lee Summit North A, Park Hill South A, Park Hill South B, Notre Dame de Dion, and the grudge match with Fort Osage A. Dexter Wickham led the B team in scoring with 23 points per game for the day. Varsity A and B will next compete at the Tiger Bowl at MU in Columbia on January 31st. Representatives from the following colleges and universities will be visiting the school in the near future. Missouri Southern State University will be here January 20th at 1:30 p.m. The University of Central Missouri will be here on January 29th at 10:30 a.m. Missouri Western State University will be here on February 9th at 1:30 p.m. and the University of Missouri will be here February 26th at 1:30 p.m. Stop by the Counseling Center to pick up a pass so you can visit with these college reps and find out more about each school's offerings. You can also find out more about colleges and scholarships in the January Scholarship Bulletin. Stop by the Counseling Center to pick up a copy or find it posted in each teacher's classroom. Now we'll have today's weather report with Cassandra Ritchie after this message from our sponsor.
Enjoy a dance club experience at Lunar Bowl. Disco lighting, current and classic music videos playing on our 3 10-foot big screens, and your BFFs with Cosmic Bowling at Lunar Bowl. Explore one of our weekend Cosmic Bowling sessions and get your bowling groove on.
Hey Fort Osage, it's Cassandra Ritchie with your weather, and your current conditions are going to feel like 34. Today's forecast is going to feel a little warmer and it's going to feel like 49. Tonight's forecast is going to get cold and it's going to feel like 29 degrees. And tomorrow's forecast is going to feel like 40 degrees. So it's going to be a little colder than it was today. Now we're going to move on to your radar. And it looks like there's some rain coming in, but it looks like it's just going to pass us. So I think we'll be good on that. And your 5-day forecast, it looks like we're going to be in the upper 40s and the lower 50s throughout the rest of the week. And we're going to be mostly sunny. So that's all we have for your weather. Now here's Amante Boutte with sports after this word from our sponsor.
The Blue Springs 8 Theater at 1901 Northwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs offers you 8 screens for your viewing pleasure, including a full snack bar and comfortable roomy seating. Catch these recent releases this week at the Blue Springs 8.
Hey everybody, it's Amate here with your sports. The varsity boys basketball game earned their second win of the season. They beat Northeast 73-60 in the consolation round of the Kearney Bulldog Classic January 15th. Aaron Greer and Bailey Williamson led the Indians with 14 points and 6 rebounds each. Will Penniman added 8 points and 6 assists. Then the team made it 2 in a row with an existing overtime win over Kansas City Southwest 59-54 in the Kearney Bulldog Classic Consolation Final. The teams played to a 50-50 tie, but Dante Dodson led the Indian charge by starting OT off with a 3-pointer. Dodson led the team with a career-high 22 points on the back of 5 trays. Aaron Greer added 15 points and 7 rebounds and was named to the all-tournament team. Will Penniman dropped in 10 points as the Indians moved to 3-11 on the season. The girls' varsity basketball team lost to Kearney 43-14. Morgan Neff led the Indians with 5 points. Sage Glassford and Hannah Nelligan each added 3 points. The team then played William Chrisman last night and lost to the number 6 ranked Bears 60-31. Alexis Erickson led the Indians with 8 points. Paige Bunn started off the scoring on this jumper and led the Bears for the only time in the game 2-0. Allison Stevens had some nice shots from the field, including this field goal from the lane. Morgan Neff added some offensive as she drained this tray from just beyond the line. The Indians got some late sparks from Emilia Tinoco as she takes a nice pass from Bunn to score 2 on the inside. Then Cameron Miller took a pass and drained a 3 for the last points of the game. The Indians now stand 4-11 on the season. The varsity wrestling squad competed in the Capital City Invitational in Jeff City over the weekend. The team finished 8th with 87 points. The Indians were led by Elias Bauifi's second place finish at the 170-pound weight class. Jim Molt took third at 220. Josh Barnes came in fourth at 182, and Colin Divers finished fifth at 126. Coming up on the Indian sports calendar for today, the boys varsity, JV, and sophomore basketball teams will be in action at Blue Springs. The sophomore game starts at 4. The JV game starts at 5:30, and the varsity tip-off at 7. The boys' freshman basketball teams will head over to Winnetonka with games starting at 5 p.m. The varsity and JV wrestling squad will head to Lee Summit to take on the Tigers in a duel. Matches are scheduled to start at 7 p.m. Come out and support your Indians.
On this day in history, in 1986, Martin Luther King Jr. Day was celebrated as a federal holiday for the first time. It is observed on the third Monday of January each year, and this year it was celebrated yesterday, January 19th.
And finally, on today's show, our ACT word of the day is pious, which means devout, virtuous, or holy.
Well, that's all we have for you today on KFOI Daily News.
Thanks for watching and have a great day.